Hi, my name is Charles Malky, biologist and plant expert with Ivory Organics, where we grow cool plants. And today, this segment is dedicated to all of those YouTubers that have demonstrated how they've used the Ivory Organics products within their garden or other demonstrations in very creative ways. All of the YouTuber home links are in the comments down below, so be sure to take your time to view those YouTube websites where you can enjoy a lot of other educational gardening channels that are dedicated in so many different ways, which I'm going to share with you in just a moment. The first one I want to share with you comes from John Kohler, who is with growingyourgreens.com. I got to meet with him just a few months ago at a Las Vegas convention with Central Garden and Pet, and they are one of the country's largest distributor of products, and the Ivory Organics product line is being distributed by Central Garden and Pet Supply. So if there's a garden center near you that doesn't have the Ivory Organics products, you can get that by simply having your garden center reach out to Central Garden, or the other distributor that also carries our product is L&L Nursery. But with John Kohler, I just want to share with you that his website again is growingyourgreens.com, and we met in Las Vegas just a few months ago, 2018. And his YouTube channel, I just want to read just a quick segment, is about Growing Your Greens, is the most watched gardening show on YouTube. It is a fun and enlightening show on how to grow food at your home and beyond. John shares his experiences growing food in his urban homestead, and he's dedicated to helping you sustainably grow the highest quality fruits, vegetables, herbs, nuts, and edible foods in your front yard and beyond. Another YouTuber I want to also give credit to is the Wisconsin vegetable gardener, Holly and Joey Baird, and they also are the host for a radio show. Ivory Organics is the hotline sponsor on their radio show as well for the third year, coming 2019. And reading from their YouTube channel description, it reads, Joey and Holly are your hosts of the Wisconsin Vegetable Gardener. The show is a how-to garden show. Grow organically is for the average gardener, simple home living and using what you already have. And it's a GMO growing gardening lesson as well. And I'm proud to share that in regards to the radio channel, you can find them at 860 AM WNOV, again based out of Wisconsin, Milwaukee. Another YouTube channel I want to share with you is Develop Awesome Skills with Dave Stone. And Dave Stone, on his YouTube demonstration using the Ivory Organics products, he simply took a small pint-sized can of the Ivory Organics and was able to thin it and offer protection to 9 very well-established trees in his home garden, again by simply adding a little bit more water and getting that protection he wanted to accomplish. He also demonstrates how to use the pint-sized can to create your own ready-to-use foliar spray. So if you need more than just a spray bottle worth of product, these small cans can make up to 5 gallons of foliar spray, and Dave Stone demonstrates how on his YouTube channel, among other things. His YouTube channel description is, have you ever wanted to learn an awesome skill? I'm a certified permaculture designer and moringa grower in Phoenix, Arizona. You can catch me building and experimenting in my garden, Stone Haven, where I show you how to develop awesome skills, so can you. I'm an outdoorsman, nature and animal lover, and even make my own organic wine. I'm passionate about providing inspirational and practical ways to help others transform their life by planting fruit and medicinal trees. Join me at #IWantMoreMoringa Facebook group, where we are planting 1 million moringas in 5 years. I can't do it without you, so get your own moringa tree and have the most nutrient-dense food on the planet growing right in your front yard. Another YouTube channel I want to give credit to is Diana Bain with Garden Love. She's based out of Southern California, and she's an urban gardener. She started gardening several years ago and loves learning and sharing. Her passion is with fruit trees as well as with succulents, and I know she has a lot of potted plants around her garden as well, as she's maximizing the amount of plant life that she has on her property. I am pleased to announce that she's got also several demonstrations using the Ivory Organics 3-in-1 Plant Guard, as well as using the 6 Macros Plus fertilizers. And we met also at the Anawalt Lumber Spring Garden Show earlier this year, and even most recently at the Fall Garden Club that I hosted here at my home with our Los Angeles community. She was there and also did a tour, which you'll find, of my garden, both front and back, on her YouTube channel. So be sure to check that out as well. And then there's Tees TLC Trees. He's Tori Oleg, based out of Arizona, and he does several demonstrations as well using the 3-in-1 and goes into great depth on the value of the 6 Macros Plus fertilizers. So be sure to check out Tees TLC Trees. The next one I want to share with you is Bare Root Nation with Kevin Chang. He's based out of Mission Viejo, Orange County, California. He's got on his property over 100 tropical rare fruit trees, which he propagates and shares. So you can reach out to him and also purchase a lot of the things that you see that you also like. He'll make available to you as well. And reading from his YouTube, the description is, Bare Root Nation was created to inspire and spread information to people who participate in or who are interested in learning about permaculture, gardening, and self-sustaining related topics, all very important. Our goal is to be self-sustaining as possible, so not only will we benefit from our yard, but also our neighbors and local community. And that's a generous concept and something that all of us should be striving to accomplish, is taking care of ourselves as well as our neighbor and surrounding community. The next one I want to share with you, YouTube channel, is called The Gardening Channel with James Pregoni, and he's based out of New Jersey. Be sure to check out his YouTube channel. He's got a ton of YouTube subscribers as well, and his description reads, gardening is my passion and growing food is my specialty. I go beyond organic gardening and work with nature rather than against it. Gardening doesn't have to be hard, and you don't have to be a servant to the garden. I can help you to create a gardening system that works with you and for you rather than you working for it. I allow nature to be the teacher and mimic the natural forest model to create an ideal living environment for all living things. I know there aren't a lot of people who are super excited about gardening their own food, but in the time of GMOs and pesticide-laden foods are causing so many health problems, I'm standing in to gap and teach others that there is a different and better way, and that's fantastic.
How you doing today?
On his YouTube channel, you'll see him demonstrating how he's used the Ivory Organics 3-in-1 plant guard to repair damaged and cracked bark, either caused from the extremes of summer or winter sun scald, which is another time to really insulate and winterize your plants. And James Pregoni demonstrates that on his YouTube channel. The next one is the Healthy Homestead Living with Rebecca Austin, also known as Coach Green. She's also the author of a book she recently published earlier this year called The Theogenic Diet and What the Bible Says About Diet, Health, and Nutrition, on her YouTube channel, where she demonstrates the use of the 6 Macros Plus fertilizer. And she has another earlier one with thousands of views demonstrating the 3-in-1 plant guard product in her garden on her citrus specifically. She mentions, again in the most recent one with the 6 Macros fertilizers, that 92% of DNA damage is caused by nutrient deficiencies. And she explains how making sure you're feeding your plants all of the nutrients, and again 6 Macros Plus is the only fertilizer I've seen on the market that offers your plants all of the 6 macronutrients plants need, a lot of the micronutrients as well as the beneficial microbes and beneficial mycorrhiza. So it's the most complete organic fertilizer you'll find on the market, and she demonstrates how that will translate to more nutritious food to help improve your health and longevity. And check out also her peppers and potatoes as well as the marigolds that she fertilized several months ago and did a before and after for you to see as well. So be sure to check that out. And the next YouTube I want to share with you is POV Pool. And POV Pool, you can check out a demonstration where Geraldine and I fertilized and cared and staked and repot her money plant, which was one of her house plants that she had growing at her office, and we cared for that. You'll see some before and afters where it was a starving for nutrients yellow leaf plant that once we fertilized it turned green and very lush.
Look at this shot here.
And you'll get to see that in one of our YouTube videos. And about POV Pool, 90% of the videos on their channel are produced and directed by them. They take pride in posting original footage. Please subscribe to this channel and watch coverage of live stream, pool action, videotape at some of the best billiard venues in the United States. Be sure to visit POV Pool's website and find and schedule our live events. We live stream at least 30 times a year, and POV Pool should like to begin by posting pool footage taken by some of the following to be played on our live streams. More actions on the way. And again, with POV Pool, they've got the most original billiard content in the world on their YouTube channel, so be sure to check them out. And again, with POV Pool, they're responsible for a lot of the marketing campaigns also for Ivory Organics, and that's a special thank you out to them. And last but not least is El Jardín Perdito with David Lippold. He's based out of Houston, Texas, and he is aside from being a farmer and loves the urban garden setting, he's also an artist in the sense of his photography and videography. So be sure to check him out. I know he also has an Instagram site, and you'll enjoy that opportunity. There's so many more people than on this list that have Instagram, Twitter, and other accounts as well that are behind the success that Ivory Organics has got to enjoy with our now over 40,000 YouTube subscribers, over 4 million views and counting. And all of that is because of you fans, in addition to those people that keep on sharing our stuff with their friends and family. And so this is a special thank you to you as well. Check these out. So, as Neil Barrington said, the grass is greener where you water it. And that's exactly what the Ivory Organics products are all about. The grass, your plants, your fruit trees, your vegetables, everything that you have will perform better with your care. So not just water it, but feed it and protect it. Curb the extremes of the summer as well as winter. Protect all of those exposed tree trunks and branches from being out in the sun for, in the summertime, we're talking about 14 hours of daylight that is in an unprotected canopy, and especially your youngest plants that you're buying from the nursery that were always in a cluster in a group to now being in the home garden standing alone. Again, those trees can burn in a matter of hours, and it's important to immediately upon installation or repotting or any movement to whitewash that entire structure. So those are some helpful tips I want you to remember in applying the Ivory Organics products, which leads me to the mission statement. And the mission for Ivory Organics is to develop organic, effective, made in America products to maximize the productivity, health, and life of all plants and trees. Ivory Organics also supports the following organizations that, in my opinion, help to make our planet better. And if there's others that you recommend, please share those with us as well. The first one is the Zero Waste Initiative, which is one of several programs that valleygreen.info is all about. So be sure to check them out. And Ivory Organics is striving to become a more of a zero waste company, and I'm hoping to share with you some of those methods and ideologies that we're going to be implementing into the Ivory Organics Company 2019 and beyond. The Children's Hospital of Orange County, we donate to basically support cancer research and hopefully create a world where one day the children don't have to go through prolonged and very draining treatments for curing the cancers and leukemias. And there's methods and treatments that are coming that are going to make it a lot easier, just as it would be a cold and a flu. The future is cancer is just going to be treated just like one of those, with very easy and also easy to deal with types of treatments. And that's what the research is behind at the Children's Hospital of Orange County. The next one is A Million Drops, and this is an organization I truly love, and the people that are within it are wonderful people as well. A Million Drops is dedicated to supporting and helping and caring for the many and exponentially growing homeless population here in Los Angeles, as well as caring for the at-risk youth within our city. And it's great having these resources, and there's a lot of businesses in the surrounding community that provide the resources to help the homeless take showers, wash their clothes, and be provided with good nutrition every single day of the week. And these are resources that are helping these people also get jobs, and even with employment, and I've met many of them that are working but still don't have enough money to still pay for rent. So in a world where the cost of rent is going up, the cost of food is going up, everything is going up, it's becoming ever more important to take care of those that even though they're trying, they still can't make it. And of course, there's also the mental health part of it. But there's programs in place that the community is working on to help take care of all people, as we're all, I believe we all have a duty to care for those in our community. Another one is the Orangutan Foundation. As they're clearing forests across the globe, it's important to create habitat for the orangutans, among other animals that depend on these forests that have taken hundreds of years to accomplish, that we're taking them down in a matter of days. So there needs to be conservation efforts towards protecting those forests across the globe. The Tree People of Los Angeles are dedicated to creating plants and planting and creating more habitat for the surrounding wildlife here in Los Angeles. And by planting trees, they're hopefully going to be offsetting the amount of development that's happening within our city as well. So it's important to continuously be adding and giving back as much as you can, as obviously our population has been growing exponentially as well. The Arbor Day Foundation, same concept. The goal is planting trees, but the Arbor Foundation is a national organization from East Coast to West Coast, planting trees in our national forests, which contribute towards cleaning air, removing contaminants, adding oxygen, which is life-giving, in addition to curbing the extremes of both summer and the winter coldness. So plants do a lot of good for our environment, and it's important to continuously add more and more to that. With that being said, I just want you to share also with us if there's any other charitable organizations we should be looking for. Please be sure to write those down in the comments down below. and I'll be sure to review those and see if we can adopt those as a company, as well as we're always looking for organizations that are dedicated towards improving human life as well as animal and plant. I hope you've enjoyed this particular segment from iVeer Organics, and if so, be sure to give us a thumbs up, and most importantly, by subscribing down below, you'll be connected to this and all of our other educational gardening videos. Thank you again from iVeer Organics, and wishing you all happy gardening.